Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me here today at Re-Written Vintage Homestead. I hope everyone's doing great. I am doing really well in the month of March. February was a different story, so I thought we would talk about that a little bit. I love February. Actually, I love all of the months, but I've always loved February because I love the Valentine colors. I love the old-fashioned Valentines. I love telling people that I care about them, and I like the snow. But February for me started off, with a bang. I had all these plans of crafts that I wanted to make for the people that I loved and videos that I wanted to do. Unfortunately, because my immune system is so shot right now, if I'm around anyone who is sick, I'm going to get it. And I ended up getting an upper respiratory infection that literally started the second week of February, and I'm still seeing the effects of it. I still have the cough, I still have a sore throat and a runny nose, but it's so much better than what it was at the end of February. And so because of that respiratory infection, I didn't get to finish the things that I wanted to do, by the time I wanted to have them done. So it reminded me of one of my favorite movies is The Outlaw Josie Wells with Clint Eastwood. And in that movie is Chief Dan George. And he was a chief from Canada, from a Canadian tribe. But in that movie, he's talking to Clint Eastwood about the Trail of Tears, and he lost his family on the Trail of Tears, and what a hardship it was for Native Americans, and how they were sent to Indian Territory, Oklahoma, a place that they weren't even familiar with. They had no family there. And, you can imagine how hard that was for them. But he and 3 other chiefs were asked to come to the White House and speak to the president. And so he's talking about that. And he said they all dressed up like Abraham Lincoln. And the president said, "You look so civilized. You're all so civilized." And he told them to endeavor to persevere. That's exactly how he says it. Endeavor to persevere. And that really struck me in February. And that was kind of my motto for the month. So I also had to get, I think you can probably see it right there, a heart monitor, because the medicine that I've been taking has been making my heart palpitate, and they want to make sure that that's not going to be a problem. So instead of telling myself, you know what, Valentine's Day is over, February's over, I'm done, I'm putting all this stuff away, I'm not going to do it, I decided to finish what I started. The first week of February, I started making candles. I started on a wreath. I made some rose water, and they were turning out beautiful. And I just had to do them a little at a time. And so with this video, it's kind of sentimental for me. I'm just going to show you guys how I made what I made and how they turned out and how I endeavored to persevere.
We belong to the 5 civilized tribes. We dressed ourselves up like Abraham Lincoln. You know, we got to see the Secretary of the Interior, and he said, "Boy, you boys sure look civilized." He congratulated us, and he gave us medals for looking so civilized. We told him about how our land had been stolen, and our people were dying. When we finished, he shook our hands and said, "Endeavor to persevere." They stood us in a line: John Jumper, Julie McIntosh, Buffalo Hump, and Jim Buckmark, and me. I'm Lone Waddy. They took our pictures.